There's a lot of love in the Coleman family.
This is Dad. I'm Mom. We have 4 kids total, ranging from ages 13 to 2 months. Yawning still.
And the Colemans were excited about expanding their family.
Started having pregnancy symptoms in August. We're having a baby. It was a gift. We fell in love just hearing her heartbeat for the first time. It was a very normal pregnancy, very much like my previous pregnancies.
But at the 30-week ultrasound, Kenyatta and her husband Derek received devastating news.
There was an abnormality on the baby's brain, and her heart at this point was also enlarged. Just 2 weeks prior, we had a perfect ultrasound. Vein of Galen malformation was the official diagnosis.
Vein of Galen malformation is a blood vessel abnormality in which very high flow of blood is coming up from the heart to the brain, causing tremendous strain on the heart and the brain itself. Most of the babies who have this diagnosis, they tend to go into high output heart failure after birth.
And that's when Kenyatta and Derek found out about a clinical trial being led by a team of specialists at Boston Children's Hospital and Brigham and Women's Hospital.
The whole idea was if we could slow the flow in the malformation before birth, before they get very sick, before there's this heart failure, then maybe we could prevent that entire cascade from happening.
It was an immediate yes because, we're deeply rooted in our faith, and we have been praying about this thing the whole time.
Her heartbeat had always been strong from the very beginning. She's still moving. Her brain is still well preserved. She wants to be here.
After being accepted into the clinical trial, they traveled from their home in Denham Springs, Louisiana, to Boston.
I remember crying out to God the night before to continue to give us the strength that we needed to get through, the unknown. We were believing in God for a miracle.
On March 15th, the Colemans and their team of doctors made history with the first brain surgery performed on a baby while still in the womb.
My specialty is ultrasound, guide the procedure itself, including putting the baby in perfect position, holding the baby in that position.
My role was to get into the vein of Galen with a needle so that Dr. Orbach then could thread the coils down that needle.
We started going in with the catheter and then started the process of coiling, which is how we slow the flow through the malformation.
So as I'm lying there on that table, I'm considering every family, every bereaved parent, every child that lost the battle. So it wasn't just about Denver. We want to allow an opportunity for other parents to turn to the same procedure in hopes of saving their children.
During the procedure, we could see while it was happening that the flow through the malformation came down dramatically. We did a fetal MRI scan the next day, and that showed the malformation was starting to shrink already.
Then 2 days later, baby Denver was ready to make her entrance into the world.
And once she finally let that scream out, it was just, relief, it was joy. And it was like everything that we had been praying about, it was here now.
After her birth, doctors closely monitored baby Denver, who continues to defy all odds.
She didn't look like other babies that normally have this particular condition. With her, she was there, doing just normal baby things.
5 weeks later, Kenyatta and Derek brought Denver home to meet her 3 older siblings.
For us, we're actually just looking forward to creating lifetime memories with her. I want her to understand just how impactful this entire journey was, and praying that other lives are saved as a result of this. Gonna change the world. She already has.
She is going to change the world. There's baby Denver. She's here. Along with her parents. Boy, are we happy to see you.
My gosh.
And especially
baby Denver.
So just tell us in this moment, as she sleeps so peacefully and is so beautiful, how is she doing, and what is her prognosis for the future?
Wow, so she's doing amazing.
Yeah.
Yes, like, so she's continuing to show us that, you know, she's showing improvements.
Yeah.
It's been more improvements since our NICU discharge.
Yeah.
And she's doing typical two-month-old
Two-month-old things.
She's right on progress to be a perfectly healthy baby girl.
She is. She's meeting all of those milestones, and we are impressed by her progress.
You know what? To hear a doctor say this needs to happen, but also you're the first. You're the first to experience this groundbreaking surgery. What did that feel like? Were you nervous? I mean, tell us about what you felt like to be the first.
Wow. So going in, I mean, we knew what the prognosis could have been. Like, we knew what that outcome could have been. So for us, there was no other way. Yeah. You know, we found out that this opportunity was available, and Derek and I mutually agreed. Like, we knew from the very beginning, if there was a possibility to save her life, if there's a possibility to decrease the mortality rate associated with this condition, that we go for it.
Derek, faith plays a huge part in your family, obviously, which is so beautiful. As you were you couldn't be in the room at the time of the surgery. That was just not permitted given the intricacy of it. But you chose to sit in another room and listen to gospel music, which is... And tell me what was going through you and what it felt when you learned that your wife and child were okay.
Well, while they were doing the procedure, I was just, you know, in my own little zone and praying and everything. One of my pastor friends gave me a call. We prayed together, and I was at peace. I was just more like, I wonder how long this is going to take, you know.
So you knew everything was going to be all right.
I knew everything was going to be all right.
And what did it feel like? Because the baby didn't cry initially, but what did it feel like when you first heard the cries of that babe?
When she was born.
Man, that was such a relief.
Yeah.
It was amazing because, you know, we just was ready for that moment. And then the moment came. I was like, okay, now she's not breathing. Okay, let me center myself again.
Yeah.
And then when she cried, I was like, okay, that's it.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank goodness. Kenyatta, I know telling your other three beautiful children who are here today was hard for you, that you were worried about how they would feel knowing that their baby sister, you know, had this condition.
Yes, so honestly, we had a very vague conversation with them. I could not pull myself to have a conversation with them. I know that they had been looking forward to this baby. You know, they were very excited, more specifically my 6-year-old, very excited for her opportunity to be a big sister now. You know, and even my older children and with kids with such different age gaps, you know, they take things a little bit differently. So we did share with them that the baby was sick and that we'd have to travel to Boston so that the experts there could help. Yeah, they could take care of her and provide the best care on the planet, is what we told them.
I mean, you have such a gorgeous family. Jalea, when little baby Denver came home, what was that like? Tell us what the house was like.
Well, everybody was about, like, excited for her to be home. And me, more importantly, I was happy because I got to have another sister and I got to help my mom help around with her, like hold her, feed her, play with her.
Oh my gosh.
What a great family.
Well,
oh my gosh.
We know that y'all want to thank the doctors who are miracle workers and saving your baby girl.
Absolutely.
And we also want to just thank y'all for all that you do. And Pampers heard about your remarkable story and wanted to surprise you, help you out a little bit, and give you a year worth of Pampers diapers and wipes. We know that babies go through a lot of them.
Yes, they do.
This maybe
bottles and all the goodies. You guys are an incredible family. I mean, you are teaching people things as you sit on this couch, and we're just so happy that you shared your story with us. And we're so happy that baby
Baby Denver.
Oh my God, y'all.
Baby Denver
Miracles
was so
happen,
happy.
right?
They do. Thank you guys so much. Thank you.
We appreciate it.
Love y'all.